Okay, folks, we've got the champions of the first ever Fish for a Cure bass tournament here on Kentucky Lake. We've got Stephen and Ray. Is it Beige?
Barge.
Barge. You told me 3 times and I still messed it up.
Right.
But bottom line, father-son tandem here, and they caught just over 24 pounds today. $3,500 payday, which is great. But obviously you come out for the cause, and cancer's affected so many people. All of us have been touched by it at some point in our lives. Really nice turnout. 50 teams showed up today. You guys had a lot of, I thought, very good insight about the lake and how it fished today. I couldn't believe how many 23-plus pound bags there were. Talk about that extra pound you had, and what did you do to get that?
Well, the extra pound, I'm not sure. We may have just got lucky on that one. We didn't get a whole lot of bites, but, you know, we got the right bites. We, you know, we knew it was going to be close whenever we came up. We heard it was right about 23 pounds, and we knew we were close to that. We didn't think we had 24, but ended up on top. So.
All right, now Ray, tell us a little bit about your pattern today. Mark was talking about you're a really good pattern fisherman on this lake. So what'd you do today?
Well, we felt like with the cold nights we've had lately, the fish would pull out a little bit away from the banks and away from the backs of the bays. There have been a lot of fish actually in the backs of the bays in like 1 or 2 feet of water, and we just didn't feel like that was going to hold up. So we pulled out. We were in about, let's say we were in 15. Our boat was sitting in 15 foot of water, throwing into about 5, and you know, we were throwing an Alabama rig. I think a lot of the people that had the big stringers were, and we just had a lot of faith in it because when we get we didn't get a lot of bites, but when we would get one, it would be a good one. And actually, to answer your earlier question, Stephen caught about a 5-pounder at like 2:05 this afternoon. So that put us over the top, actually.
Well, that's great. That's funny. You know, we hear the Progressive Bass Wrap-Up Show goes all over the country covering tournaments. And the Alabama rig has really changed tournament fish in the past 2-3 years. It's just unbelievable how effective that bait is.
It really is, and it's changed this lake, especially in the springtime, a whole lot. Just looking at the weights, you know, 3 years ago before it came out, and then now looking at the weights now in the last 3 years, I mean, it's changed it a lot. And really, I mean, to almost win a tournament this time of year on this lake, it's usually on an Alabama rig. So.
Yeah. Well, hey, congratulations, guys. Champions, the first ever Fishing for a Cure bass tournament here on Kentucky Lake. And folks, we'll send it back to the studio.